Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Starship EVO. I am Reason. And today we're going to be looking at, well, at three ships. Three of the Doom Empire and Zorko's most powerful and largest vessels ever created. You can see them there. The first two, and you can just see in the left-hand corner a larger one. Yeah, get out of this view here. Got our little shuttle because it's a little easier to move around. I guess I could just use a hotkey. Anyway, these are the Doom Empire's command ships. They are... one is like 1,200 meters and the other's 15. And just look at the size of the monstrosity beside it. I'll get on the other side because it's really hard to see with the lighting. I do apologize. It might be. I do sound a little groggy. My throat's been dry for some weird reason. I just haven't really had much. Anyway, so yeah, the size of these ships are colossal. I mean, these are massive vessels. But just give you an idea of how big they are. And how big the larger ship is. Now, beside the biggest one is the Zorko Confederation's largest ship ever built. This thing is a monster compared to the two ships. I mean, you can clearly see the size difference between them. It is, I believe, over 5,000 meters in length, something like that. This is I wrote the name of it down, but I can't remember what the name of it is. I'll have to put the name of it eventually. But this is the super ship. Zorko in the Doom Empire, I guess I don't know if you'd call it an agreement, but they had a what? Well, they had a treaty, I guess you could say, that basically you don't mess with my ship, my super ship, we don't mess with you, because the Doom Empire would have to use both their command ships to even attack this thing, and the same likewise. Like, this thing was not very powerful. In fact, this ship was ridiculously slow. It was, I mean, it was more or less a mobile starbase. It was slow, it was clumsy, of course, by the size of it. It could basically, it had a it had a higher warp drive capability. I mean, for a big ship like this thing can just basically sort of explain how it's a drive system. You'd have your warp speed and then your cruising flight speed. This thing had a even faster speed. It'd be similar to I don't know if any of you guys are into Star Trek. It's similar to the slipstream sort of theory in a sense, except it moves through like black holes or sort of thing. It's a lot faster. It's more dangerous sort of speed, but it's a lot faster, and the ship can travel basically almost instantaneously from one part of the galaxy to the other. However, this thing really was short-lived. It only, because of its size and its magnitude, there just wasn't enough crew to fulfill it, to fill every place of it, and the ship was so big that you literally needed to have shuttles to go from one end of the ship to the other, just because of the size of it. It was basically a mobile starbase. It has a colossal hangar, as you can see the shuttle compared to the size of this thing. Like, you could park the shuttle literally anywhere. Yeah, this thing was just a mobile base. It didn't have a whole lot in the way of weaponry, because, I mean, You know, I mean, what would be the point of taking this big, heavy thing into combat? Like, it would just be a large target. So, this ship was more or less a starbase that would, you know, be like command. It did have a bit of weaponry, but it was, you know, for shooting away stray projectiles and that. But, you know, it didn't have a whole lot in the way of defenses. It had shields, but I mean, with the amount of hull armor on this thing, there'd be nothing that could literally get through its hull armor. It's just too big. In a practical Starship EVO setting, these three ships just have no practical use other than just to say, hey, you know, I made something big. That's really about it. So there's really no point into these ships. There's no practical use for them whatsoever. As, you know, I mean, what are you going to do with them? Like, you can't really fight a war with them. They're too big for that, and it would take you thousands of years just to complete the interior of the things. Anyway, I'm going to spawn in a little something that I think you guys that's not. No, I'm not going to say much about this one, but yeah. I'm not much of a Star Wars fan, but this ship is actually one of my favorites. I just like the design of it, the detail of it, and you know what it is. It's a beautiful ship. Definitely, like I said, it's definitely a nice build. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this properly. Yeah. Oh, wow. I've seen a lot of ships, but this thing is impressive. Now, you know, it's the Millennium Falcon. It's been in the Star Wars movies. Like, I'm not going to go into detail. I'm not going to explain anything about it. I don't need to. I don't see the point in it. So, well, let's just give you. I can't go into that. Is that air? Oh, this must be like one of those. Oh, maybe you can go around here. Oh yeah. Wow. Very impressive ship. I wonder what that is. Yeah. So it does have a full interior. Yeah. That actually is really well done. I can't remember the gentleman's name who made it. Okay, there's where we come into the ship. Oh, okay, yeah, the gunnery seat. Oh, I can't even speak today. Reason's just tired. Okay, this must be the engine room. Pretty neat. Yes, it's a beautiful design. I'm really liking it. Quarters, I think, or is this? Oh no, this is a galley, or I think, I don't know. Tell me this opens up. The laboratory. That's one thing you don't see on starships, especially like these series, is you don't see bathrooms and stuff. They never show bathrooms. You know, places where you dump your load and shit. That's something that you don't really see a whole lot. Anyway, let's get to the bridge, which I believe is this way. Oh yeah, this is very accurate. This is there's a couple of these ships on the workshop, but this is the most accurate one I've seen so far. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. It actually has cannons. So like I said, you guys know more about it, so I'm not going to explain much about it, but yeah, this is definitely a nice model. It has decent speed. Now. Oh, I know what you guys are going to ask me. Will it fit inside the Doom Destroyer? Or the Doom Empire's vessel? I don't know. It might. Let's see if it does. Oh, it... It might be a tight fit, actually. I don't know if it will fit. Holy crap, it is a very tight fit. This thing just barely fits inside here. It's almost like you're flying through the Death Star. I don't think we're going to be able to get any further. Probably end up getting stuck and destroying. Yeah, I'm not going to even attempt it. Oh, wow, yeah. Alright, yeah, we're not going down that way because I'll get stuck. We're inside. Yeah, this just gives you an idea of how big this ship really is. This isn't the biggest one. Let's get out of here before we end up getting stuck. This is probably not a good idea going at this speed. We're clear of the ship. Yeah, so anyway. I definitely love this ship. This is a beautiful design. Like very, 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 very good design. It gets a 10 out of 10. You know, there's not too many Star Trek ships though, but you know, the Star Wars ones are always a nice touch. Yeah, definitely something I recommend you guys downloading and checking out for yourselves. It is on the workshop. I just thought, you know, I'd throw this into the video because, hey, why not? And it's been a while since I've actually done a craft show-off, so there you go. You can have that little tasty. Anyway, folks, I'm going to cut this video short because, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do one more thing here. I know I've been pretty tired. I know I haven't put up much videos in the way because it's just been so busy. This summer's been crazy. Let's see. Okay, so 2 more ships that I'm gonna quickly go over. You know about the Doom Patrol vessel. I mean, I've talked about this one before in previous videos, and we've gone over that one. The Doom Patrol vessel has a big sister. It is the same class of ship, and it is the Doom Patrol vessels. It's a, I pass it here, yeah. It's a Corvette class, is what it. Or it's, oh shit! Did it spawn inside the other one? Oh, I hope not. It should be okay. I think. Hopefully. Anyway, this is the Corvette class of the ship. It's a bigger ship, more powerful. It's a heavier ship. But they are of the same class. And it is a beautiful design. The Doom Empire just loves these 2 ships. Like, these 2 ships are just... They're powerful, they're good, they're great. They're all in all really good ships. There's 2 ways to board this. Unlike the smaller version, you can either go in through the back way, which gives you an airlock warning. Close that real quick. Excuse me if I'm a little bit hazy. You can go through the ship this way. Yeah, I put a lot of detail into this ship, but this ship is far from finished. I'm still actually working on it, so this ship is not ready to go on the workshop, but I'm just going to give you a quick one. Here's the other way to get into it. It has a loading ramp. Lights come on. For some reason, the lights... Now, Starship EVO did make some changes to the lighting. I'll give you a little information. There's all sorts of little secret areas on this ship. Like lots of little compartments like that. This is... I don't know if you can see it very well. I do apologize, so it's dark in here. But this is the brig. It has 4 cells. This is just a main haulage. Here is the engine room. Let's see if we can get some light on here. Okay, yeah, we're in like, so 78,000 shields. Right now, the ship is in what's called standby mode, or or it's not in battle mode. So when the ship gets into battle mode, everything lights up. Yeah, some crew cams. Like I said, the ship's not complete, so there's a lot of places that I just don't know. I just don't know what I'm gonna put in some of this. All this is empty. You can get into the engine room, the upper level. I do apologize. So let me get some light on so you guys actually can see. It does look a lot better lit up than it does. You know, I do apologize for like running through this thing like a bat out of hell. Let's see if we can get some light on. Does this light here turn anything on? No, it doesn't. Oh crap! I don't even remember what ships I have. Ah, there we are. So as you see, it has like red alert. It has a 4,000. What was it? What is it? Okay, 4,200 or 42,000, or you know, shield power, whatever. I don't know. So yeah, now it's in battle mode, which you know looks kind of cool. I don't know why though. Maybe I need to I need to do something with the lighting in this. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. So yeah, I mean, there's not really much to show on this ship. It's an unfinished model. The bridge is bigger, of course. It can hold more crew. Crapper. Yeah, and in behind here is the place, you know, where you do your business and whatnot. Mind you, if somebody's, you know, taking a dump or having to relieve their internal system, it's going to get a little hazy in here. And you've got like these are supposed to be I wouldn't say they're replicators, more that they're like refreshments for the crew. I don't know, whatever the crew feels like. I mean, you can tell like the ship holds, what is it, 5 bridge officers? So this ship can handle a larger crew. It can handle up to 6 crewmen, unlike the other ship. And it has guest quarters. It has a sick bay. Yeah, it takes up to 6. And then there is... where is the captain's quarters? Like these here would be like a higher ranking officer. There are lights in these rooms. These doors all work. Yeah, like small lighting, a little bit. Not much lights. You don't have a whole lot like windows because you're on a ship that's designed. Oh, excuse me, folks. Just yeah, and then get that long haul and all this kind of shit. Anyway, I think I've dragged this episode out way too long, so I do apologize for, you know, a really long delay in putting out videos, but I've just been super busy. As you can see there, it has extra guns. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please rate, subscribe, comment, and all that fun stuff. And I hope you guys are doing well. Everything's been going well so far, and be safe, everybody, and enjoy the summer while you can, because once winter hits, that's the end of it. Anyway, have a beer. I am Reason, and we'll see you in space. Be well, folks. Oh shit.